Okay, we're done with that portion of it, but I want to work on the mouth just a bit more. And I ran out of tape again, sorry folks. Can't always determine when that thing's going to end without always constantly looking at it. Okay, what we need to do is we need to trim this up a little bit. I go on either side here, and then I'm going to trim this up. Still too wide. Let me get another knife here. This one. Give that bear more like a teddy bear look to it. I just want to put a little button nose in there. Let me do it back here for a second. You know, it's really important, folks, that you have your knife sharp. And I know I repeat that quite a bit, but when you're doing small work like this and you start tearing the wood up, it's definitely not a fun thing to have it torn. Okay, so that's his little button nose there. Okay, we're going to leave that as it is. I'll probably go around it with a little wood burner to define it a little bit more. Same thing with his mouth down here. I'm going to just let that go up a little bit. Okay. Alright. For some reason I'm having a problem with my knives. I thought I had them nice and sharp here, and they're just tearing a little bit, which is just enough to make it a mess. Okay, so that's how we got the button nose portion done. And we're just going to blend things in a little bit yet. And then we're going to continue with it, the rest of him. Alright, so, you know, that's roughly what he looks like. And, you know, I will keep trimming them up a little bit more, getting them a little more rounded in the face and all that good stuff. So, there we go. That's what I want to do. Get a little more rounded around his ears there. Alright, so that's his head. Now we're going to go to his arms here, and we're going to start trimming that out. So what we're going to do, we're just going to follow this around. He's going to be hugging that heart, okay? That's how I have it designed, so you just want to cut this portion out. Alright, like to. Alright, perfect. Alright, now we're going to do both sides. We can do this side as well. It's a little easier to do it on this side than the other side for me. Unless you're left-handed, it probably would be a little easier for you. Alright, I already cut that with a band, so I separated that. And we're just going to go around, okay, just like so. Alright, so the top of his feet are showing, alright, and we're just going to keep, I'm I'm going to keep chopping this until I'm happy where it's at. Alright. A little more on this side. You want to be careful of the ears too, because you don't want to knock those ears off. And see how I just tore that? That means I have to go the other way, folks. This way. And if you have a nice pointy knife, like I do right here, you can do that. You can go up from underneath. Alright, I'm going to start rounding off his arms a little bit. And under here as well, you know. Remember, we're going to do some cuts that are going to make it look deeper than what it really is. And that's what I'm working on right now. I'm making these V-cuts with my knife to make it look a little deeper than it actually is at an angle. Alright, just like so. And you're going to do both sides like that. We're going to go right up underneath. Right up underneath there. And we're going to try to cut that out. See how that looks? See how we're getting that to look deeper than it actually is, that it's real snug against the body. There, so. Alright, and the same thing over here. We're going to do some V-cuts. We're going to come back, we're going to do another V-cut down. And, you know, cut it at an angle. Alright, just like so. Okay, see how we have that? I'm not done back here yet, but I want to establish where the arms are going to be and how deep it's going to look. Alright, and we're going to trim this off a little bit. I have everything flowing together a little bit. Alright, we'll be back a little bit here, folks, and what I did to this side, I want you to do to this side, okay? Try to match it up a little bit. You know, we'll be back.